Alright, this is the beginning of it. I need to turn down that value before... Ooh, too close. Alright, here we go. We're on it, back at it again with the intro. I'm just giving us enough time to have a space so we can cut out this stuff later on because... I had to move my mic. It was gonna be weird. But anyway, what's up, fam? Welcome back to another gameplay video. I'm Calvin,
I'm Olivia.
and we are featuring on Till Death Do Us. So I hope you guys are excited. We're gonna play this game that was presumed to be dead, honestly, but it ain't dead. We gonna show people that this game ain't dead no more. Like this game is popping. On the 27th, we got new content coming. We're gonna go jump in, grind some strikes right fast, so we can get back used to grinding strikes and making sure that
We can shoot enemies.
yeah, because I'm rusty. I don't know about y'all, but I'm rusty. So that's the plan at least. So we'll see. Hopefully we can get this done. They are actually trying to make updates, which is kind of interesting. Um, I kind of don't remember my controls, I
I got
guess.
the mic drop mode.
Oh wow, lucky! Right off the bat.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see if I can freaking use it though in the what do you call it? PvP. The Crucible.
We'll see, definitely. I'm actually thinking about doing PVE this time just to get me a little warmed up first, because I don't want to get stomped on. So, because I think I got the get buck emote going on right now.
Oh, you do.
Yeah. Oh, actually no, I got the sweeper bot emote. Definitely gonna have to change that. That's not
That's not cool.
yeah, that's not cool. Well, it is cool, but it's not. The mic drop is tight.
The mic drop is freaking tight.
Gotta get the time in. Oh, what am I doing?
I still like the hard one
Yeah, see that's cool right there. Get buck with it. It's intimidating. Watch people gonna start getting headshots on me and stuff. Lord Shax, what you doing? So in this video, we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna do something that maybe will pique you guys' interest a little bit. We're hoping actually to show you guys what it's like to play as a couple. We're just hoping to show you guys like gameplay that will inspire you. Ooh, excuse me. Hopefully, go get your mate and start playing games together. So it should be interesting. So kick back, relax, enjoy the video,
too. Enjoy us.
enjoy the stream, enjoy us getting wrecked and wrecking. Hopefully, wrecking more than we getting wrecked. You know. Oh, I got a masterwork weapon.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, it's for the crucible though, unfortunately.
That is unfortunate.
I think I'm gonna try this out. Mod.
Pretty sure it's not.
Yeah, damage mod.
There's no E yet.
Yeah, it's true.
Crap for me. And that's right. You kept playing while I stopped.
I had to check it out every now and then. Well, that's the thing. Like he said, I have stuff on because the crucible, the Crimson Days stuff. I just my turning feels heavy. I think it might be from what do we call it?
A little ponytail thing.
Is that why you're looking at it?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's definitely weird. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the ugliest helmet is by far that thing.
Yeah, that's hideous.
That is
Like it looks like you have really bad acne.
bad me where your pimple exploded and it like stopped.
It's solidified into a horn. Yeah, that's bad acne. Yeah, it's kind of disturbing. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
So I mean, hopefully it won't ever get that bad.
I used to have bad acne. I'm not gonna lie, like
Yeah.
it was pretty bad.
And then you took an arrow to the knee, and that's what got rid of it.
Yeah, I took an arrow to me.
That's how it always works.
Somehow I'm still walking with no acne.
Yeah, it doesn't kill you, it just hurts. Ooh, I'm curious on what strike they're gonna give us. As a matter of fact, I might have to change my.
Yeah.
After playing Call of Duty, I need my look controls to be a little bit higher nowadays. Oh, no wonder. Oh my gosh, look, sensitivity is low.
What are you at?
I'm on 4. Need
Oh
that
my
on a
god.
7 at
Where's
least.
mine at? I don't even remember how to go. Oh,
If I
the
look and
controls.
move,
Oh,
button
mine's at
layout.
11. Jeez. Didn't I used to play Destiny with like a 10 look sensitive?
Yeah, you used to. That's what I remember at least.
What happened?
Well, with time comes age. You got old.
I don't get old. I get young.
No, I
I
guess we'll
just
find
get
out, huh?
younger, younger.
I guess we'll find out in a minute.
Until I'm like an infant or like a baby with a little cord thing.
What's it connected to then?
Nothing.
That's the sad part. You got no food coming to your stomach through the
Alright.
umbilical cord. Start connected to chargers and stuff. I have the power. That'd be weird. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I can hang out with you after that. Can't be going to jail because you're a baby.
A child.
hmm Alright, let's see
I'm
how
not
this.
even in yet.
Oh, you ain't even in yet?
That's not me.
Oh, I thought that was you. I was like, you look like a really skinny titan.
Yeah.
We've
Ooh
got
wee.
several fire teams missing
For all
beneath the
y'all who
arcology.
don't know,
We got one report
normally
a few
Calvin
hours
is the
back,
one that
but it's
plays
been radio
the
silence since then.
wizard and healer.
This is combat suit rescue in extremely hostile
I'm the
territory.
tank.
Yeah,
I'm notorious for their
I'm a spell slinger, and
Those
healer.
guardians are my
Like,
Kind of
responsibility.
like, I don't know,
Get in,
even though I'm
get
a tank,
out,
I want to do at
and
least some
don't die.
damage.
yeah, I feel you. Like, you guys will have to tune in next time when we're actually playing like Lord of the Rings, because there's a chance that we can get that up and going on the channel eventually. You'll have to check it out on YouTube. Till Death Do Us on YouTube. Check us out. If you just type in online couple gameplay, we'll come up. You'll see. So, but that's the goal. So you guys can actually see our RPG skills, role playing games to all you muggles out there.
Oh, you know.
uh, Man, this thing is unstable. She's a non-believer. She's a non-believer. She never read the books.
My mom read me one of the books. I didn't even read it. My mom read me the book.
See, she don't know about the wait for your Hogwarts letter. I'm still waiting, Dumbledore. I'm still waiting. I haven't forgotten. I can defeat the Dark Lord. I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. I'm generating orbs of light somehow. Oh, I think it's with the Masterworks. Every headshot gives me an orb of light. That's legit. Yep, the Masterwork gun right now. Except, unfortunately, it's not a Masterwork PvE gun. It's for Crucible. I'm not.
Wait. Your gun generates orbs for
Yeah,
or
it's a PvE gun because it's meant like the Masterwork gun is meant for the Crucible, but it seems like even in PvE. So what we're doing right now, it looks like it's gonna go ahead and do its thing. Ooh, I'm crusty. Like my fingers need to be warm. I'm missing. Like I'm missing all sorts of shots. This is ridiculous. Yeah, so I'm trying not to do, but I can barely hit him. I'm like, if you can see what I'm doing. Once I figure out how to edit, then you guys will be on the roll. Flip flop and all that kind of stuff.
I wish we could like split screen. There's gotta be a way.
Well, not split screen. I wanted like a little corner of video playing or something like that, and eventually, hopefully, webcams. Because I think oh, lucky. I think webcam would be awesome to have as well. Let people see us. Why not? I can show you the world. Like, yeah.
Such a shot. Don't have to look away.
You're like, oh, that's what they look like? Ooh, we.
Neither did I.
Man, that guy is fugly. That's what they gonna say about me. He is so fugly.
But you're in the comment section, it's gonna be like, are you mixed?
The hunt.
Our comments will be like, what you is?
Yeah, what you is Puerto Rican. Nah. Not even close.
Yeah, we'll save the face reveal. I mean, if you guys really checked and searched, then you'll be able to find us. The real question is, who is Blue Westlow?
Yeah.
That's the real question.
I'm a really good like digger into getting my answers, and can't find him.
Yep.
Can't find him.
Nobody knows what Blue Westlow looks like.
Nobody knows.
I'm not even sure if Mr. Fruit knows what Mr. Blue Westlow looks like. But who knows? Maybe one day. You know, we'll either see him in passing, be like kind of like a, oh, Jesus is over there kind of thing, like, oh, it's Blue Westlow. I'm not saying he's Jesus. I'm just saying, something like that. It'd be interesting.
There's something about that scene where it's like the shooting is like
Feels crispy.
yeah, it's like crispier than other games. I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna go dunk this thing. What is on my head? Oh, I done messed up. I got the wrong armor on. I forgot all about the armor.
You forgot about the armor.
Well, because I got the void armor on, and I'm not in void. I'm in solar.
Oh my gosh.
Let me switch that real quick. Yeah, I'm messing it up. Ooh, let's see. Sun bracers. Put those bad boys on. Solar. There we go. Is that solar? That is solar. There we go. That's solar. That is solar. We good.
Some kind of summoning spell. The whole thing is being powered by void.
Let's try to figure out why I got the horns.
The hive are
The horns don't make no kind of sense.
No wonder they don't.
As always, if you guys tune in to when we're streaming, you guys can chat to us. We'll be able to see you chat. If you tune in on YouTube, you can chat with Olivia. If you tune in on Stritch, if you tune in on Stretch, you ain't gonna see nobody. Stretch. It's a mix of.
Twitch.
It's a streaming Twitch. It's basically what happens when you're twitching and you're streaming at the same time. Call it gyroscaping. I punch him a few times. Skippy let him live.
You punch him. He found a
Goodbye, Sky.
yeah, found a legendary. Now it's your turn, Kelsey.
Yeah, I'm like, when is it my
Step
turn?
up your game.
Tell Destiny, Bungie, please give me a legendary. Please, Bungie. Ooh-wee. He is just eating these bullets. There we go. Now he's going down. He's like, yes, I want more. Please, give me more. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure that. Oh, he went in. You're gonna get killed. Don't do it. I got you. Oh, knew it. That's a round up. There we go. There's a revive.
Thought I was gonna have to take these murders on all by myself.
After playing Call of Duty for so long, like my jumping feels weird. Oh, shoot it! We all got sucked in.
I don't have any, what do you call those? Secondary?
Secondary ammo. Ah, another one. Another one. Oh, I'm running out of primary ammo. I think it's time to go in. Let's go. Sort of like, let's do this. I can't jump. No, I always do solar. Solar's, oh my goodness, I messed up. Help! It was at that very moment he knew he fucked up.
I forgot how to use it.
You guys can see what Olivia is doing. Instead of me hovering on my dead body.
Oh my gosh. I wasn't even facing that way.
Just let me grab this little orb over here. Kill that wizard. 'Cause she is not happy with us. There we go. Female wizard. It's kind of strange.
What do you call a female
You know, witch. But these are wizards. Uh-huh. No such thing. No, it's called a witch for a reason. I don't see that you don't have female, male witches. They're called warlocks.
wizard? So I don't understand. So there's a word for yeah. So then a wizard should be both female and male.
No, no, wizard's only male, and then the witch is a female. Because you can't have.
So a male witch is a warlock.
Uh huh.
A female witch
A witch.
so a
But then,
wizard is
well,
a male.
well, no, because a female warlock is a sorceress. Though I don't know.
Not what we're talking about.
Trust me, I don't know how it works, but that's how it works. It's the weirdest thing. Because warlocks summon people, so a male sorcerer. Oh, wait, that makes no sense no more.
Yeah.
I guess yeah, I guess maybe yeah. Well, that's the thing. In Harry Potter, it was witches and wizards. It wasn't wizards. And then a book I read by James Patterson, they were talking about how um, wizards are just the logical forms of magical beings, and then witches would be the illogical form. It's just raw power, basically. It's not like you're not calculated. You just pump it out. So males could be witches in that sense as well. That's what they were getting at. So you could be basically a male witch because your powers aren't calculated. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't say, okay, bobbly boo, whippity two, and bibbity bobbity boo. You know, you don't say that to make your powers happen. You just like ah, and fire comes out, and, you know, kills people. Yeah, it's weird. Like I like the concept of it, but trying to explain that to people is not easy. Yeah.
Where the heck is this supposed to go?
That's a good question.
It's like,
Well, that's all I was trying to figure out. But hey, you'll figure it out eventually. Just don't get killed.
oh, I see it.
Nope. There I go trying to throw grenades again. Ooh wee. Well, Leroy! Oh, I'm the last guardian stand. What is wrong with you guys?
Talk to him. I don't know how he died.
Did he leave? Oh, he departed. What? Come on, bruh. At least we see it through.
We're not that bad.
Yeah, I was like, what kind of guardian are you?
Back up though.
Alright, yeah.
Totally forgot.
Oh, yeah, we got specials.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we have a freaking rocket. What is wrong with us?
I got a grenade launcher. You got rockets. Apples to oranges. That's the thing. I got that. Oh my goodness! I'm always running out of ammo. Neither can I. People will be like, this guy can't aim for nothing. Come on now. There we go.
Oh my gosh, I thought I killed you.
Oh, nah, he just hiding. He's a troll under the bridge. Got no grenades. Got no grenades. Got no grenades. You know, I realized I forgot I have a healing rift. All this time. I could have been saving people's lives. That's probably why he left. It's like, this guy don't use nothing. I'm sorry, Sky.
To play Destiny.
Yeah. Do you even know? Yeah, no sir, we do not.
Seems like this magic's pretty unstable.
Yes.
Yeah, probably there's something else. We might actually have to show you guys some gameplay of that, because that is crazy. It is definitely wild.
Back off, you ugly piece of work!
Probably. Well, because they got the whole whistle thing, but then you just got to be able to know what the different props are. How am I supposed to know he's a teapot on the table? What? You told me I was supposed to shoot at a teapot? You crazy. Don't want to shoot at no teapots.
That is true, that is true.
That'd be a great plan. If there were any
Oh,
powered crystals in
was a
here.
try drop.
Too late.
Yep.
You already committed.
Already in there.
I take it back. Together, we're gonna end this.
Together?
Another plan?
You're not even here with us.
Same plan. Give Sloan my regards.
Some chick that's talking to us. It's like, together we're gonna end this. Oh! Don't explode on me. Oh, door grenade, door grenade, door grenade! I don't got no grenades.
Oh my god. Next team is Destiny 1. That one strike. Tries ski right through all
Oh
those
nah,
guys.
that was horrible, horrible idea.
I was so close to making it.
Matter of fact, if you guys have a challenge for us, we're down to try to do some challenges. We actually might, maybe next. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere.
Yeah, they're sneaking behind us.
Well, there you go. Try to skate through them. I'm going hammer time. I mean super saiyan time. That one was for you. Your own special little pet. I didn't carry no orbs. That's sad.
This is it.
Oh wow. One measly orb.
One orb.
Was it a big orb?
Is there a smaller one?
Well, if it wasn't normal size, then yeah, it's small.
You got big orbs?
Oh yeah, are your orbs big?
Your orbs big.
What's in your orbs? Goodness gracious, he is all over me. It's like this giant eyeball. Oh, it's a servitor. Is it a servitor? That's not a servitor. Oh, it is a servitor. What is that? The Sabaton song. Careful. Have to bring out the smash. Oop. I like saw you jump. That's all I saw. Ring around the rosy. Ooh, get him, get him, get him. I thought that was a headshot kill. Where's my orb? I'm just happy I have a fast reload speed on this gun. I mean, I guess it's not that bad of a gun. I mean, it might just be my aim though. I'm like burning through ammo. This is crazy. I definitely need some more. Ooh, too close. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Can't be coming out of cover like that. Oh, I can't jump. Can't control. Oh, there's my legendary. Woo. I always believed in you, Bungie. They should be favoring me. Favor ain't fair. That is the truth. Earlier today, we were reading our Bibles. We were checking out some stories, and one of the stories we were actually looking at was like first three stories of the Bible, the creation stories. You know, God creating everything. What? He was just over there. What is up with that? Anyway, oh my gosh, I'm dead. Behind the wall. Yeah, he has new can kill you from behind wall tactics. That's unfair, is what it is. Please nerf, Bungie. Please nerf. But what I was looking at, like, it was kind of funny. Like, I was thinking about the whole idea that, okay, you know, day one he separates light from darkness, you know, but he doesn't create the sun and moon on that day. He just separates light from darkness.
Okay, so do you really think it's not the sun and moon? Because
Well,
that's what I thought.
well, so the reason I think that is because, like, later on in the Bible it talks about how Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, right? And so light is supposed to be signified of. No, you're not. I got a healing circle right there. Life is supposed to be signified of light. It's like it's a direct connotation or something like that. Like things grow in the light. You know, like without sunlight, then you can't have plants, which doesn't really help my point, I guess. But the way I like to think about it was the fact that it was it's a metaphor for him separating good and evil. That's why I figured. So light separated from darkness. You know what I'm saying? So what?
Okay, so light separates from Oh, you
Hmm.
know what? Maybe I'm talking about a different part.
Oh yeah, you're talking about day 4 when he starts creating like the stars and the lights in the heaven and
Yeah, like there's a light.
the
There's
greater
the light.
light and the
Yeah,
lesser light.
yeah.
Yeah,
So those are different lights then.
yeah. So that's so like what it's taken as, like based off of what translation you're reading, is it's taken as okay. Those are the different lights that he created. So the sun, the moon, and the stars. What gets me the most about that part is that he gives them like a commandment and rule over the earth. Their job is to shine light upon the earth and also separate light and darkness. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of interesting because like I mean, so day one he separates light from dark. Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
he
I know. I'm about to die right now.
oh don't die I died.
I know.
So day one he separates light from darkness, and then he calls the light day and the darkness night. But there's still no sun or moon. It's just light and darkness has been separated. So I mean, not even at this point, not even Earth is created, which is kind of interesting because it's like imagine however you picture God just floating in the middle of nothingness, like no space, no nothing, because he hasn't even created like the atmosphere of the Earth or the expanse is what he calls it when he separates the waters from the waters, which is technically sky, which would be our space, you know.
So the sky is where heaven is, though.
Yeah, so that's the confusing part because if you look at it in both times, or the couple times it's mentioned while he's in creation, heaven is capitalized once in that time. So it's like he created heaven, and then the next time he talks about it, it's the sky. So which is kind of interesting to me because the way I see it is like,
It's a freaking floating heaven that's in the sky right now. We just
yeah, exactly, yeah, it's like right there.
right there.
I mean, the Bible goes as far as to say that heaven is God's chair, is where God's throne is, and earth is his footstool. So I mean, if you think about it in that sense, like a footstool is really close to a chair because you got to put your proper feet up on it, you know. So it's like we're within reaching distance. We can tickle his feet, make him laugh.
Oh my gosh.
You know, yeah. Maybe that's what thunder is. He got laughing because someone tickled his feet. Oh man. Oh man. This
Okay.
is, I'm trying not to, but this is not. This is not. Nope.
What happened to your healing rift?
My healing rift ain't gonna protect me from those big old things. They were exploding all over the place.
Alright, guys, don't judge us too hard.
Nah, judge away.
Judge away. Freaking stupid thing has full life now.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Totally forgot about that part.
This ends here.
All right, Ghost. Big talk. Big talk, Ghost. I want to see you pick up a gun and start shooting at.
Start shooting them lasers. I don't know how that makes sense.
But it made me think about it because if he separated light from darkness, right? Like that therefore mean that there was darkness in the world beforehand. I mean, there's things that we don't understand about the darkness clearly. There's things we don't understand about the light. But all we do know is that later on in Romans, God says that, excuse me, humans chose darkness over the light. You know, that's just, I mean, that can lead into many things. I mean, so when we look at it in a destiny sense, it's like the traveler was the part of the light, and the darkness is chasing after him, which is kind of scandalous when you think about it. Like, what did the traveler do? Everything.
Everything.
Oh, yeah, like I don't know. I can go on all day about that, but I think the most interesting part is so.
Let's talk about Adam.
Yeah.
Let's
So
talk about how in the heck someone could mess up that bad and ruin everybody else's lives.
all right. Well, so the funny part, what I find funny about it is Adam's dilemma. So God creates Adam, puts him down in Eden, right? Eden has like a singular river that's flowing into Eden that creates 4 more rivers, and it's like just a
Those still
mess.
exist today.
Well, the Euphrates is still there,
Yeah, I know
so
the Euphrates, but I like didn't recognize the other ones.
well, it kind of it gives you a place to go off of. So Eden was in the east, is what they say, right? So if you go east of the Euphrates, technically speaking, wouldn't you be able to find Eden? Because the only thing that's blocking the east east of the Euphrates is a cherubim and it's a flaming sword that swings every direction. Therefore, meaning there's multiple entrances into Eden. Because the tree of life is technically speaking still there. It just a matter of getting there.
I thought you said it was in the Amazon.
It was a what?
You said it was in the Amazon. That's why people get lost in there.
Oh yeah, that's why everybody who goes in Amazon gets lost and they don't come back out. Or you hear about the people that go in and you never hear from them again. So they probably found it. They're like, oh snaps, that's it, and then slink, flaming sword of death. hmm um, so God creates all the animals. Then we have Adam who's sitting there and he has to go and name all the animals because God is trying to see if there's going to be like one animal that he loves above all. And so my thought process was, as he's naming all these animals, he's sitting there, he's like, you ain't got no thumbs. Like, how you gonna help me out if you ain't got no thumbs? You can't even hold a stick. You know? I imagine playing fetch with the dog and it's like, he gonna bring it back to me in his mouth, and that's slimy and nasty. Like, why would I want to take that from his mouth? But nothing against dogs. Well, no, I have everything against dogs. I'm not a dog person or a cat person. I'm not an animal person. But
Oh my god.
we have no.
You just gonna let me?
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna let him shoot you. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him shoot you. See how big his gun is? He got eye lasers, shooting eye boogers at us. Yeah, it is nasty. hmm
It's like, you weren't aiming for me. What did I do?
No, you in his sights.
Where are you at?
I'm not in his sights. He can't see me. I'll shoot everything else. I'm missing everything. That's what I am doing. I'll tell you that much. Oh. So I was like, it put an image in my head of me, like, of me thinking about the fact that maybe Adam was sitting there looking at all these other creatures and was just like, well, nope, you ain't got no thumbs, you ain't got no thumbs, you ain't got no thumbs, until he comes to the monkey, right? He's like, oh, the monkey's got thumbs, and then he gets pelted with a pile of poop. Like, the monkey uses his thumbs to throw poop at him. So now Adam's running around screaming like, stop throwing poop at me. Yeah, it'd be horrible. But that's why I figured, you know. Oh, goodness gracious. I heard that thing. I thought there was a ghost in the house. Yeah, that's what I forgot too.
Can't talk today. Can't talk.
But
Anyway,
you know, so you know, the monkey throwing poop at him is what I imagine. And then he's like, you know what? No, forget this. I can't. Like, no, I'm not. These animals don't work. You know. And then how did he name the fish of the sea? Because if he's standing in Eden, like.
to the shower part.
That's what I was thinking too. Either they went to the shallow part, or what if evolution has something correct in the sense that there were some fish that died with their legs on because they, yeah. What if for one little bit, like God was like, okay, you know, let's bring these fish onto land, real fast, and with the fish on land, then we could go ahead and see what Adam calls it, right? Because I mean, there is like fossils and stuff of fish having legs, but. I mean, that's a whole another topic in itself. Any Christians out there would be like, blasphemy! Crucify him! So, haters gonna hate. That's how I see it. So finally, you know, God creates Eve, puts Adam to sleep, and goes, okay, you know, I don't want your input on this. I know what you want. I'm just gonna make it for you. So. Oh my goodness.
I'm like, you better get me out.
Come in this healing circle. So, God creates Eve, right? Adam wakes up, sees her, and immediately his first reaction is, "Blood of my bone, flesh of my flesh." When we get together, we leave the mom and mother and father, and I'm clinging to you. Which is, I feel like it's kind of, well, for one, it's prophetic, because technically speaking, like when you marry your wife or your spouse, or when men marry women, or however it happens nowadays, whatever's, you know, in the traditional sense, the sense that no one really cares about it anymore. When a man marries a woman, he leaves his father and mother and joins with his wife, right? But God was Adam's only father, so it's like, it makes me wonder if at that moment God was like, oh man, he's gonna mess up. you know, because they ended up falling. They ended up doing something that wasn't supposed to be done. You know, they in the pursuit of trying to be more like God, they end up eating the one thing that God told them not to eat. You know.
Look at that.
Oh, lucky! I want a legendary aircraft.
Dunk it.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, if you die, I can't. I can't go over there.
They might get me.
There's he might get me. There's a bunch of eyeballs shooting at me, like mini baby eyeballs. Once this healing rift stops, I think I'm gonna go on her. Oh, I mean, technically speaking, it was the snake's fault. Oh, the serpents.
Also, speaking of the serpent, so he was already down there.
Who?
Like, so is the serpent's the devil, right?
See, that's what I like.
Oh my gosh.
I've been trying to figure it out for a long time. Like, cause if you skip to the back of the book, in Revelations, it talks about how that old snake. This, we won. Like, he's dead. Talks about that old snake, the devil, the serpent, and all that kind of stuff. But
We took care of the
like,
house. But
part of me thinks it's metaphorical. Part of me even thinks like there's some just animosity between the serpent and people in general. Maybe the serpent looked at it and was like, "Well, why do they get to have dominion over us?" and tried to just trick us in general. You know, because I mean, to this day, there's not very many people who like snakes.
More and more people.
Yeah, but yeah, more and more people are starting to come around to it, which is kind of interesting too. But I don't know. I guess what I find the most interesting about it is that idea. So was the devil already there? I mean, if it was, then excuse me, all evidence to the contrary. You know, or not evidence to the contrary. All evidence to my previous statement, which was when he separated light from darkness, there was already darkness in the world. There was already evil in the world. If we associate evil with darkness, you know, what I'm saying, which is what God does later on in Romans. He talks about how the fact that um, we are sinful and we did not choose the light. We chose darkness instead. So if that's the case, then
We didn't
yeah,
choose
yeah, we didn't choose anything. Y'all chose
Y'all
darkness. Adam, you messed up.
Yeah.
I didn't get to
Y'all.
choose. If I chose, I probably would have made the same mistake. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, we didn't choose anything.
Oh,
Yeah, it's interesting. Like there's plenty of speculation on that, plenty of speculation because if that was the devil, that means that God knew the devil was in Eden the entire time and he just let us fall. But I mean, as an author, as a writer, it kind of makes sense to let that happen, just because if you're writing a story, like you need the bad guy to come in sometime. So it only makes sense in the very beginning. Sucks for everybody else, of course, but
yeah.
I mean, you're the creator, you're the author of the book. Like this is your story. So if they don't like it, that's too damn bad. So I don't know. I thought that was pretty interesting though. Like you know, like it's yeah. I feel like it's one of those things where um, if darkness is evil, if darkness is completely evil, and we chose darkness over the light, then we only know darkness. You know what I'm saying? Like there's going to be so much more in the light that we don't know. I think the biggest question that stands out in my head is, so God didn't want us to eat the fruit because then we would know, you know, good and evil. We would be like Him.
Snuffed out too many good
Was He going to teach us? You feel me? Like, was He going to show us what it's like to be a God among the earth? You know, would He have taught us how to water bend or air bend and stuff like that? You know, like
We're gonna be the next airbender.
yeah, you know that we are the avatars. You know, and God was like, y'all done fucked up. You're like now I have to go ahead and you know put you guys on my naughty list and can't teach you guys how to air bend and water bend because y'all are messed up.
I'm talking really.
Yeah, we joined. I think we joined someone else's.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah, 'cause I'm like, ain't nobody in here.
mess with them. They need to
What is it? Oh, it's a window.
Oh my god.
I was like, what is happening? There's some kind of force field. Um, yeah, that was interesting.
I feel like I'm running that fast.
Yeah, I'd say
I feel
here.
like
I
my
feel like I'm
person
moving
has those
really.
like little light things that's like, oh yeah, you're running too fast. I'm like, I don't feel
Yeah, I
it.
don't feel it either.
I don't feel it.
feel like
Probably just like,
yeah, it's a little light, little wind.
yeah.
The wind gently caresses your hair. But I'm wearing a helmet. Shh, shh, they don't need to
Yeah.
know.
It's like that, oh my god, what was that little cartoon with the little smoke?
That tank's
And it
between
kisses
us and Brockus Zahn.
the, the person's
I
cheek.
think you should blow up the tank.
The smoke?
Yeah, it
He's
was
a
like a
master
little like smoke
tactician.
cartoon thingy. Well, it wasn't like centered around that, but
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I was like, this is a weird
yeah.
cartoon. Who made that?
It was like, I don't know what it's called, but I like remember, or it wasn't smoke. It was like a little flame.
A little
Like,
flame.
I forgot that was right up freaking
Yeah, it's too late now. I'm already committed.
You're committed.
uh,
I'm out.
he's gonna die. He's gotta go down. Hopefully they'll teleport me to allies.
We should have been teleported long ago.
Back in the Stone Ages. Oop, no, I don't remember how to drive this thing.
Tokyo Drift.
Oh, that is not a sharp turn. I don't know, whenever I think of smoke, it reminds me of Family Guy on that the part where the smoke is tempting. It's a supposedly it's a sexual pie, and it's tempting Quagmire to come and eat it. And it's like he's like, no, I can't. I'll have to resist. And it grabs Peter. It's making Quagmire watch as it like violates Peter.
Oh my god. I
Yeah,
don't
it
think
was.
I ever watched that.
Oh yeah, no, it's a creepy episode. So I didn't expect you to see it honestly. Very creepy episode. Oh, okay. Will he actually be able to get over there without killing any of these? Let me know if it opens, because I'm over here with everything else. That's crazy. Ooh, I don't know if I'll be able to make it though. This is gonna hurt. Where's my flame shield? I should have. Just keep jumping. Just keep jumping. Just keep jumping.
Fortnite. Use those Fortnite skills.
Exactly. They can't hit you if you jump it. Don't know why, but that's the
Apparently
case.
they can though. I don't know how to wait. How do you wait?
Ouch. Good luck.
Oh, my bad, dude.
Dropping the mic on him.
I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out.
Now he's like, I hate you.
Yep. You did.
Yeah. I find that offensive. I just, what's interesting about this game is that like,
No one plays it.
well, yeah, that is one interesting thing, but I still like this game. Like this game is cool.
They like really messed up though. I
Yeah,
don't even know how they did. I didn't really like the game from the get-go. Like, I didn't play it
very
for a
much.
while. Like, well, yeah, I was just using it.
Yeah,
Like, what happened?
it was just because they didn't. It should have been a continuation. That's what they should have been. It was just a basically copy paste and then improve.
How come they didn't do like a, like I thought like when they said it's gonna be all new. Like, alright, it's gonna be all new. They will at least incorporate some of the stuff from.
Yeah, I feel like that's the thing. I don't think they did their lessons learned. Like a good learned lesson would
What
have
did they
been
think? Like, oh,
scrap everything, start from scratch.
scrap everything, start from scratch.
Illuminating.
Oh my gosh.
What kind of grenade was that?
You lost me.
Well, how do you think I feel when illuminated graphic pops up? It makes me lose my train of thought too.
No, like, so I don't understand. Like, what did they try to focus
the story is what it seemed like. They're trying to tell stories in different places, in different spots, and because when you look at everything else, like all they basically did was give us more stories. So you have the different patrols, or not really patrols, but missions that are quests that give us story. Then
Well,
you
that's
have
all
the
cool.
yeah, it's real cool. They forgot about the grind. They forgot about the whole reason that people usually play um,
Now we've got the
MMOs
sun.
and shooters and all that kind of stuff. It makes a sense of progression,
Enough.
and
That
that's
always
what
taught
they.
lessons.
I feel like that's what's
Together.
missing from the game, honestly. You know, so like I mean, we jump in here, we do these strikes, right? But what do we get from the strikes? You get anything that you need? Is there anything that you want from this strike in particular? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no
Well,
answer to that question.
there's not like a really good
Well, see, that's what I would be thinking. I would think that okay, then the fix would be okay, change the loot drop system, make it so that way,
it's
um,
actually good crap.
yeah. But I mean, so then it's too vague, you know. So what we end up facing is okay. Technically speaking, we do get loot after this. Like we are getting,
Yeah, but it's not like
it's
okay.
nothing worth it.
So the loot really doesn't matter. That's there's so it's like that one the one we watched where like they were talking about how all the guns that were taken out, so like nothing special about any of the guns.
That video was on IGN, by the way, guys. Like, check it out. Dustin put up a video of them talking about basically um,
Yeah,
the what was wrong, how the variance of the guns and all that kind of stuff. Destiny 1 based off of what is? Do you see this dog?
I see both the dogs. You
Oh,
see
the,
both?
oh, I don't see. Oh, I don't see the other one. Oh, there's three of them. What is happening? So majestic.
Yeah.
Oh, he died.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm coming. Chosen one. I'm already there.
You know what we did?
Well, it's like you see how weak he is though from us not doing it yet. Whoever we're playing with is like pro. Um, so the like
The video that we watched.
the video that we watched just talk about the guns. How in Halo there was 12 guns, so they had to balance 12 guns, and then the way they did their balances was that okay, so the pistol's overpowered. Halo 1, pistol's way overpowered. You can snipe someone from across the map with the pistol and kill them, ruin their lives. So how did they balance it? They gave everybody the pistol. So now it comes down to gunplay. Are you better with the pistol than I am? Or are you garbage with the pistol?
Yeah.
You know? So, but I feel like that's not. I mean, it relates, but I feel like that's not what's missing. I feel like what's missing is the grind. It's like when I just asked you, I said, okay, is there something that you want from this strike? Like, why are we doing this strike? Is there something that you're chasing after? You know, that's what's missing. There's nothing to chase after. There's nothing to say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go grind strikes for 3 years so I can get this one gun that is gonna be amazing and it's gonna help me, do better.
Eliminated.
It's gonna help me feel more accomplished. It's gonna help me, you know,
Okay, y'all are getting way too formal. Where's the end of
be
this
amazing
shit?
at everything else. There's none of that, and that's what's missing. I feel like
You can handle the chatter for a while.
because
Don't mind
if they had that, where you jump in and okay, I need to get Zavala's old rusty hand cannon that you know fires 3 blasts instead of 1, so I can easily kill things faster. Then that's what you would do. You jump in for that, but we don't have that. We're missing that completely. There's no reason for us to grind strikes. There's no reason for us to go to the Crucible and play in the Crucible because there's no reward. There's nothing inspiring out there. And then people could argue with me and say that okay, maybe that inspiring thing that's out there is the exotic weapons. But after getting the exotic weapons and seeing that some people have like the mighty multi-tool and they have the old weapons that were broken, well not broken, but they were so much better than everything else. Like it doesn't. That's not enough for me to chase. I don't want the mighty multi-tool. I want something cool. Like when the bad juju when I first heard about the bad juju, not everybody had that gun. I wanted that gun so badly. Like that was the gun for me. You don't have to reload if you get headshots. All I do is try to get headshots. So yeah, that gun sounds amazing. But they didn't bring that back. on top of that too, if they did bring it back, like I said, the mighty multi tool. Everybody has the mighty multi tool because it's a quest that anybody can get. So there's no exclusivity. I think that's what's missing. Nothing feels exclusive if everybody's the same. It's like when your mom tells you, "Oh, you're special." You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's special, so therefore me and nobody's special, and that's what happened. So, even though this is the crispiest gunplay that that's out there, this is the only place that I go. You can jump in and you're gonna feel that when you pick up that gun, it feels right. It feels perfect. But if every gun feels right, it feels perfect every single time you pick it up. Like, I mean, you're good at inventory management, but if you look at my inventory, I'm carrying multiple guns everywhere. Like, I don't know what not to use because to me it's like, okay, well, what if this is better in that situation? But as I use it more and more, I'm starting to realize that it comes down to what I want to do completely, not if it's better. It's just, do I feel like using an auto rifle? Or do I feel like using a pulse rifle? Do I want to use a hand cannon? Do I want to use a sidearm? Like, what do I want to use at the moment?
So like you think it should be situational?
It should be situational, exactly. Exactly, it should be situational because in Destiny 1, that's what it was. If you knew that, okay, I can't hit this guy because my hand cannon doesn't reach, then you switched. You know what I'm saying? You switched to a pulse rifle.
Didn't Destiny 1 have it where the heroic strikes had the power or whatever? Power weapons? Is that what you
Well,
kinetic? Kinetic. Which one is the ones with the like, oh, this does
Operation Caliban. Welcome
those
to
are
the
energy
show.
weapons. So yeah,
We've got
yeah. I
several
mean,
fires
they're still here. They're
to
still in
the
it
ER tower
because
team.
your
We
second
got
weapon.
one report a
yeah,
few
but
hours back,
they used
but
to
it's
have it
been
where it's
radio
just like
silence
the
since
regular
then.
strikes
This is
had
combat
that,
search
right?
and rescue.
Or was it just
Nah,
the
that was
Nightfall?
yeah. Only Nightfall had that.
Hive are notorious for their cruelty.
Um,
Expect the
I don't
worst.
know, like I don't really see a big
Those guardians
difference
are my
between the two.
responsibility. Get
All I
in,
see
get
is
out,
like there
and
was
don't
content
die.
and well, like there's I don't know, relatively the same amount of content. But the problem is that whenever I don't know, I always feel like stuck at like a certain like level. It's like I just don't get any further. There's like no progression at all.
exactly. There's no grind.
Yes, there's no progression.
As a matter of fact, we've done this strike. What the heck?
We just
But yeah, there's no grind. There's no, like as you said, there's no progression. There's no. It's missing the thing that makes MMOs amazing.
40 times harder to get a freaking exotic weapon out of a strike than it was before.
They've changed that. They made it so that you can go get your key and all that kind of stuff. Like there's a specific consumable that you can consume, just like back in the old
Yeah, what
days.
the heck happened to those?
Well,
You got
they're
one?
back. You gotta get them from Xur. We don't play enough.
Oh.
um, but like I said, like it doesn't.
The Hive are either trying to keep us out,
I don't know. There's doesn't. I don't really care for exotics because I feel like there's no exotic out there that's absolutely that I've taken my that's captured my eye for the colony, which is this. Um, what is this thing called? A grenade launcher that tracks people. Like that's amazing. That takes the whole purpose out of using a grenade launcher ever again. Because instead of me having to aim, I just look at them, shoot, and then the little bug will do his job. You know? So fucking, it's brilliant. Huh?
They brought back that thing in Gallifrey?
No, they did. They did.
I thought they did. Or they were thinking about it. I don't know.
Well, see, the Gala. What made the Galahorn great was that the very first week of Destiny, they sold it. Remember, me and you sat on the couch. I looked at it. I was like, I'm not a rocket launcher guy.
Oh,
uh,
when I was like not
but, well, yeah, no, but I remember that day because I sat on the couch and was like, well, I'm never going to use a rocket launcher. I had enough, exactly the right amount to be able to get me a Galahorn and didn't buy it because I didn't like rocket launchers. If I could go back in time and have an effect on one thing that wouldn't really affect everybody else, that would be the effect I would have on myself. Buy the Galahorn. Buy the Galahorn. It is worth it.
yeah, then they nerfed it.
Well, they didn't nerf it till after a long time. Like that gun was the most powerful weapon in the game, and you could only get it. Like Xur never sold it again. You could only get it by grinding strikes. So what did people do? They were grinding strikes. They made a gun that was so sought after that everybody had to have it. That people were even blocking people from raid activities and other stuff because if you don't have this gun, then you can't play with us, which is bad right? But it was good for the game because it made everybody go out and go do something. Go do this part of the content. Go grind strikes until you can get yourself a Gallahorn. They don't have that now. They don't have the Gallahorn. They don't have something that's mystical, something that's so overpowered that everybody needs it. If they had that in the beginning, then they would be perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? That is the kicker. Will they ever recover?
Like,
I'm
what would
consulting
Destiny
Vanguard
have to
archives
do
on hive rituals.
or not Destiny, I guess.
I'm
What
getting a
would
lot of hits about
Bungie have to do
death
to, like,
experiments. I don't know what you're walking
really
into, Taliban,
get
but keep
their
your eyes up. I want to see you all
fan base
alive
going?
at the end of
Personally, I believe what they will have to do, they need to just I will put out a massive apology. I will put out a massive apology saying, look,
Alive.
we
The
completely
Vanguard
messed
you
up.
shoot for.
We didn't. Well, not only did we mess up with Eververse and try to get you guys to buy into Eververse, but what we messed up with is assuming that you don't even know Eververse because we don't spend money on this game. It's the silver coins.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, we used to, and then
Yeah, we used to because it was actually worth trying to get that stuff, and then they took it too far. But um, I would go beyond the fact of messing up with Eververse and apologize for the simple fact that they thought
Up there.
that
By
by
that
making
house.
everybody equal
That's
power,
where the broadcast
it
came
would
from.
become a better game. I would go back and I would basically say, look, sorry, we looked at what we did in Destiny 1 and we realized what we did wrong in Destiny 2.
How?
If you guys are willing to come back, I will offer this to all the big streamers out there. You know what I'm saying? All the streamers who were basically making their living off of playing Destiny 1. Offer it to all of them. Say, look, we've changed it. We need you guys to come back in. We need you guys to play this game. Give us 1 week. Play it for a week and let us know how you feel about it now. And then I will start making clips of all the big streamers playing Destiny 2. Get that hype going again. Get that hype going again. For the whatever new DLC, and then capitalize on it. Basically, you got all your players coming back. People who don't let other people's opinions influence them. Of course, they're not coming back. They're gone. You're not going to be able to win them back. But the other people who do,
the sheep.
the sheep, yeah, bah, exactly. They will come back. They will go ahead and
Hold on.
they will try and play it again because their favorite streamer is playing it again.
Some kind of
And I feel like that's the only way for them to get back all the people they missed,
there's a network
all the people they
of
missed, and all the
running
people who
deep into
left.
ontology, powered by boy,
Because people with opinions, they might still be playing solely because, like I said, its gunplay is unmatched.
Hello?
So
Anyone there? I just heard someone. Commander Zavala, can you hear me?
well, what do you think? What would it take to get you to come back if we weren't playing
I can
now?
barely... Let me get to a better position.
the hive can't summon anything without those crystals.
I think I think my biggest complaint right now is just the fact that like we'll play a strike and it's just like it's a fun strike, and then we get to the end and all I get is blue crap. It's not even blue crap that's better. Like I don't feel like they or like I don't mind rating. I just don't like rating for people that like nervous or like what the hell or like are you know what are too serious. Like I don't like being too serious unless I'm like really trying to win. But most of the time,
Well, that's the thing. The only time you're really trying to win is when you're playing PvP.
yeah, when I'm playing like PvP, when I know it's like myself, like I'm not trying to like tell
Still there, strangers?
counting
Take a
suck.
break.
Yeah.
What the hell? Yeah, like
I'm trying.
I'm not gonna do that
Thought I was
with
gonna
like
have to take
somebody
these
else.
murders
But
on all
I mean,
by
that doesn't
myself.
I feel
ever.
like in raids, like that's like more prominent because you have to work with the team.
Well, but that's the thing. That doesn't happen with the people we raid with. I mean, besides the fact that that one time when he was like, "Guys, what the hell? Why are we failing this?" But that's just because he's passionate about PVE. Like, he gets serious about PVE, whereas you get serious about PvP. You want to be the best and destroy other people.
Break the lie.
Yeah, whereas most people aren't like that. Most people want to be the best, destroy the NPC characters, so that because they don't have feelings.
It like makes her nervous. It's like if you like mess up, you mess up the whole thing, and everybody has to start over. You know, it's not like a PvP where it's like, oh, I messed up, I die now, I respawn, and I can like go find that guy.
And make him pay.
Then wreak havoc on him. You
Hmm.
know?
Yeah,
So
punish him.
finish him. It's just different.
That makes sense. I mean, they
Not
tried.
that I don't like playing with other people. I really do. I like the friends that we play with.
Hmm.
I don't get all crazy because it makes me like nervous, and then my hands start sweating,
We came
and
down
I
here as
like
a squad
just
of
go
9.
quiet. I'm like, you know
Got
what?
picked off
I'm
one
not
by
even
one.
gonna talk because if
Watched
I
a
talk, I'm
wizard's
gonna say
rip the
something
light out of
mean.
my best friend.
That sounds what it sounds like. It gives you
I have a
anxiety.
pistol.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, it
They're
does. I
harvesting
think that's what it is
garbage.
too. It's like just, oh my
Remember,
gosh.
better to release the
I don't
stuff
know.
than let
Like
the
there
hive
wasn't.
misuse it.
Regardless of that, like what I was trying to really say is, like you have to rate to get good stuff, which I get, but I not everybody rates, so give us some other options besides just rating.
Yeah, like in the Prison of Elders.
Yeah, like I freaking loved the Prison of Elders. I thought it was really cool. That was like the one thing I was like, oh heck yeah,
Well, only reason I liked it was because like we could two man it. Like
yeah.
what me and Olivia do a lot is like we'll go through content and just two man stuff. So like.
Because we hate everybody. We don't hate everybody.
Except you, you know who you are.
You know who you are.
Oh, well, we'll two man a lot of content just because like that's just like it's how we play. It's how we play things. Like before, Olivia only played shooters. Like she played shooters growing up with her brothers and stuff. Like
Yeah, I
that's what
played
she did.
first person. My first person shooter was actually no, it wasn't. It was on the freaking I don't know if anybody knows what this game is called, but it was like some game with a robot like pink dog, and he and it was on the Nintendo 64. And what you could do is I play it with my dad. What you could do is you could go like you can either play as like the little robot that was with one of those three characters, and you go through this like planet with a whole bunch of ants that are taking over.
That sounds like a really weird game.
It's such a weird game. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. But like, I'd always make my dad play with me. My dad actually does video games. Well, not video games. My sister got into it and then like she stopped because she's more of the like girly person, I guess.
I died with the charge. I couldn't get there in time. There's two ogres at the door.
Um, yeah. Let me find out what the game was called. Oh, the game was so fun. Had a whole bunch of puzzles in it, which I liked. But
That's it.
anyway,
I'm not a puzzle person. I don't like puzzles. Puzzles are for puzzles. Don't put puzzles in my video games. It's like putting chocolate in my freaking ice cream.
oh, you can come back now.
Okay. Respawn. Um.
So go ahead and grab that purple thing.
Yeah, might as well. You guys are gonna fight through. Um. I mean, it would be cool to see something like that, something similar to the Prison of Elders, which I believe the next DLC will bring. I believe like the next DLC is gonna bring something similar to Prison of Elders, but in the sense of Rasputin. That's why we're still playing this game. Like I haven't given up on it yet. Honestly believe they can come back. They can rise up like Britney Spears.
Rise up like Britney Spears. She really did.
Hmm.
Going back.
Came back.
Started. Oh, she didn't start. Went to the bottom now.
What, yeah, yeah. She's like from the bottom to the top. She made it back. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta get in there.
Yeah, I was like,
Y'all can't
bad,
kill it until I'm in there.
bad feeling. But anyway,
Oh, the disappear. I thought they were gonna still be there.
I
Um.
have an idea.
So basically, what you
Let's
want
find
is you just
Jacob.
want rewards that are worth something, basically.
yeah, like
And another way to increase your power level besides running raids.
yes,
I mean, you can do it like this. You can raise your power level from grinding
Getting a
strikes.
little dicey down
which
here. You
I
need to
get,
turn
but
back.
I don't feel like
Hang in there. We're on our way.
I'm getting
No,
anywhere.
turn back.
Like I'm
We can still
like the
stop
only way
this.
this is
We
happening
just need to
is
use
if I'm getting
crystals
like
to short
exotic
out the
weapons,
summoning
which I
machine.
don't think is fair.
That'd be a great plan.
Makes sense.
If there were any powered crystals in
Also,
here.
they're gonna make
I
strikes
take it back.
loot.
Together,
Cool if they
we're gonna
made,
end
like,
this.
You have another plan?
Nope.
They
Same
need to
plan.
make strike specific
Give
loot.
Sloan my
Well,
regards.
It's
that's
coming, right?
yeah. Supposedly in March 27th, that's what's coming next. Like there will be strike specific loot, and people will hopefully that's what they've wanted as well. Like that's what I know. That's what I've wanted. Like I would love to kill one of these things and get something that looks like something like a trophy basically that I wear on myself. It's like yeah, look who I killed. You know. I would even go as far as to make it so that way like certain things happen with that loot. Like if I was Destiny or if I was Bungie, I would make it so that way. Okay, while you're wearing this, all thralls bow to you before they attack. You know. Excuse me. That would be amazing. Like they run towards you, they bow, and then they attack you. They immediately leap on you and jump you, and now they're attacking with more ferocity. Heck yeah, that'd be awesome. Once we get up and running, guys, I can't wait for you guys to see Lotro. Like Lotro to me is, it's not a perfect game, but it's very close. It is very very close.
I think Lojo has the perfect
System.
system where, like, at least a lot of them, you can craft your stuff, or you can go find your stuff.
Yeah, like in the sense that they don't. There's not just one progression. You're not just stuck doing one thing. So you can craft a level up, and like let's say you have two tunes. One tune goes out there and finds all the stuff. The other tune goes and just crafts. Like it just sits in the crafting hall, crafts it all day. As long as you can get from, as long as you have a way to get materials, you can continue crafting the entire time. And then that in itself will level you until you're max crafting. And once you're max crafting, you can't level no more. But you know, I haven't seen a tune that just levels solely from crafting yet.
Orbs.
Yeah, he has big orbs. You got some big orbs, bruh. um, I mean, it's that could be the case, you know. Maybe that's exactly what Destiny needs. Maybe Destiny needs, you know.
I literally just threw everything that died. Like I went through CI.
That would make no sense.
Huh. You think they're working on Destiny 3 now? Just to be like, we need to save this up.
That'd be hilarious. We just gotta start over.
Yeah,
We just gotta start over.
yeah.
We messed up. Let's just start over. Scrap this one. We'll do it better next time. That'd be hilarious. But nah, I know for certain they're working on Destiny 3. Or I feel like what they're trying to do right now is, like I said, it comes down to if they can get people back. If they can't get people, well, they're signing a contract, so never mind. Yeah,
Didn't they already sign the contract?
they're stuck in a 10-year contract. So whether it's a good game or not, the stuff is going to be produced. Then again, I don't really know too much about contract deals, so don't take my word for it.
I
Yeah.
don't know either.
So who knows? There might be a loophole in there. It's like, well, you guys ain't pulling the money, so goodbye.
10-year contract, but you have to pull it.
Exactly. Yeah. So. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Welp.
Where's that contract?
It'd be cool though. I mean, March 27th, the calendar is marked. That is what we are waiting for. We are waiting to see if Destiny will come back and be the game that we were
Oh my gosh.
hoping it was going to be.
None of that.
Who was shooting at you? 'Cause I popped the ogre in the face for a minute, so he stopped. Ooh, my goodness, I'm gonna die. He got you. Thank you, kind sir. He's dead. What?
Is the fact that we started at freaking Fortnite with the, what the heck? Sorry, I keep throwing, I throw a grenade exactly Absolutely not. And die just killed me. Gosh. No, we started at Fortnite before the freaking Battle Royale. And then the Battle Royale gets all great. And they don't do crap with the rest of the Fortnite. Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
I thought,
it's definitely a little disappointing.
yeah, that's disappointing. I actually like Fortnite. I thought it was really, I thought that was like a clever concept.
Build walls and
Yeah, build walls, do the objectives, and then kill the zombies.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was happy with it until I realized that we had to do yours all over again. And then that's what kind of made me a little frustrated. So I was like, okay, so you're telling me all this time that we were playing together, she didn't progress none? I think that just makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Oh, I did not realize he was still over there. The other dude might be trying to get me, maybe. Oh nope, ain't no one trying to get me. Oh, he did try to get me.
There we go. Yeah, but all the other times I was like, what are these flying balls of light?
What is happening?
Sword.
Well, we did it. Wish we
So,
had time to think
should
about
be
the
interesting.
rest.
Also, there's all these like
We did it.
Vanguard tokens.
Yeah, was because before they used to be marks. Like they would give you marks, and then that's how you turned in and got your gear. Remember? Like, well,
Yeah,
so
but
you
now
didn't.
you get Vanguard tokens.
Which is
So what do you do with that?
turn them in and get an engram that could possibly be something better.
Well, after all these strikes we did,
Hmm.
and then we go back to the tower, and I don't have no one to talk to.
I mean, we haven't gone back to the tower yet, so I guess we'll see in this minute.
Yes. Well, I guess we've only done 3 strikes.
Yeah, so like
I'm like, how many tokens do you need to get another weapon?
infinite,
How many,
infinite tokens.
how many tokens?
You got 26 tokens right there. So 3 strikes landed you 26 tokens.
Well, what about all these tokens?
Well, that's
IO tokens?
yeah, excuse me, that's an IO token. So if you went to IO, then you can turn it in for a reward that's native to IO. Like they have, I feel like they have it set
They
up.
have it.
So
So that's the progression. Other
mm,
than what do you call it? Raids.
yes and no, because there's no there's no um there's no set like perfect weapon on IO or them. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing on IO that has piqued my interest that makes me go want to grind IO stuff so I can get more IO tokens and then turn in IO things. You know what I'm saying?
I wish they did more with the treasure maps actually.
Well, they're trying to fix them because they were broken at first. So I mean,
Why were they broken?
well, they were broken because some people open them and get nothing. Remember the first 3 treasure
Oh
maps I
yeah.
opened up were nothing. I was like, some treasure quest is this? Like, thanks for nothing, Cade. Led me
You
to
could
a
call
dead
this
end.
treasure and there's nothing in it.
Yeah. So there's not even trash in it. At least give me trash.
Or there's what did they come out with, like moldy candy from the October festival that they had?
Oh yeah, the candies that do different, gives you different
Yeah.
buffs,
Or something like that, yeah.
something like that. Oh, Tess Everest has something. Tess Everest, the Silver Store.
Welcome to Eververse.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, see, that's what I'm looking for.
215.
Yeah, because I'm only 310.
Oh,
I shouldn't be.
Come see
I'm
me
pretty
again,
sure I'm higher
darling.
than that. Oh gosh,
I mean, what I mean, there's supposedly it's supposed to give you like the greatest increased stuff. Like you don't have to equip nothing, but equip your highest stuff just in case.
Welcome to the all-new Eververse, darling.
Let's see. I don't see nothing. Wow, I need to increase these boots.
Oh my gosh, 324. Oh.
Yeah, supposedly you're not supposed to have to equip your highest stuff. You should be okay, but you know, do it just in case.
Eververse closing.
312.
So I want to go to the crypt art first, but I'm scared that he's gonna jip me.
Oh my gosh.
Which is okay. Like he's supposed to jip you. He's the crypt art. He's not supposed to give you what you want every time. But there's times when I'm just like, what is that? That better be for the warlock.
I'm assuming it is.
Sometimes I get stuff for the hunter. Throwing grenades grants the following to nearby Aeon cult allies. Grenade energy to warlocks, barricade energy to titans, dodge energy to hunters. Other allies receive a fraction of the shared energy. What does that even mean? What? We are unique emanations of the same shared light. Cult of the Aeons. It looks
What?
interesting.
I don't like it.
It's a good thing it's for me then.
Good thing it is for you.
Hmm. Well, that's my new highest one, so I'll equip that for now. Oh, weird. So because we did, oh, okay, I see what it is. So what they did was they tried to make it so that way you have to tune in weekly. If you tune in weekly, then you get, something special, something that's different, something that can up your light. You know what I'm saying? Because that first engram that we just got from that was something that upped our light. But it's as you were saying, it's exotic, and that's not fair.
Yeah,
Stand with me,
that's
Guardian.
what I don't like. You get it only from exotics.
Yeah, you're completely correct.
I don't like that.
Each new day.
What they need to fix is the ships. Man, these ships are ugly.
That's what I was just gonna say. I was like, alright, Bungie, let's be real. Your ships are the ugliest ships we've seen in a while. Like, they're hideous.
When you whispered to
I just miss the Destiny 1 ships because I felt like
Guardian.
like amazing flying around in those ships, but these
The
ships
only
are
one I
just
liked was like the little small one with the like, I don't know what the one. What was that one called?
I couldn't tell you. I have no
It was
idea
like
what
the
you're
little
talking about.
green ship that I had. I don't know, something
Couldn't
like
tell you.
or super fast or some kind of thing like that on it. Yeah, but these ships, they're just
Yeah, they're not popping. That's for sure.
it's like they took a Prius and put it on a ship. That's how bad.
I mean, so there's people out there who like Priuses, but okay.
Okay, well, yeah. There's people that like Priuses, my bad, but that's just an ugly looking car. It might be fuel efficient, which kudos to them, but even Priuses don't look
Yeah, I have neither say nor nay.
say nor nay.
Say nor nay.
Say nor nay.
Needless to say, I said the
It's
whole
got one
ship
feature,
was
that
back
G rabbit.
Well, see, it's an old school Destiny gun, so that's what makes it not work. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for watching. Thanks for tuning in with us. If you tuned in for the live stream, be sure to leave a like on YouTube if you see after you see the video posted. Uh, feel free to subscribe to us. Wreck that subscribe button, if you will. And remember, you're blessed until death. So do you.